how's everything going on Riverdale?
It's going well. We're just coming up to our last 3 episodes, so everyone's kind of ready for a break, I think.
What a season, though.
Yeah, bro.
It's been, I
know, it's been crazy. The storylines have been pretty wicked.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's so fun. If you haven't watched it, it's a great binge watching, by the way, I will say. It goes by so fast, but this season, we can all tell what kind of happened, because I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, but we did a terrible job of keeping it under wraps, I think, because...
well, in a good, I don't know, in a fun way. But
he was meant to be dead, but clearly he wasn't dead. He was on set every day with us. So.
Sending Instagrams and stuff. Yeah, just saying like, oh, you got to pretend you're dead, Jughead. What are you doing, man? Yeah, like, but it was. But anyway, I like because you never know where the plot can go. That opens it up for.
That's the thing. I think that's the interesting thing about next season is we can go anywhere. And I don't think the only kind of spoiler I can give people is it's not your typical like graduate high school and then. You know.
What happens after?
Yeah. It's going to surprise a lot of people, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
And congrats, knock on wood, just got renewed for season 5.
Season 5.
So that's a big deal. I heard that you were recently getting into vinyl records.
Yeah, and I heard that you love vinyl too, bro.
I'm a big vinyl. I do. I love vinyl records.
I love it, bro. I love it. Last year, a really good friend of mine, Dimey, who's one of the lighting guys on Riverdale, invited me to his house, and we've been listening to records. Like, he's introduced me to so much new music, and it like really forced me to listen to albums from start to finish.
Yeah.
And
what do you like about putting it, like physically putting it on, or?
I love it. I love smelling them. I love, you know, like this. I love the smell of old stuff.
I like the smell of books.
Yeah, like old books. As a kid, I used to like dig things up, and then the next week later, I would dig it back out of the dirt, and then, you know, pretend that I'm discovering it for the first time, and be like,
oh yeah, you're like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That's a genius thing for kids.
Kind of has that effect on me.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love looking at that. I mean, Quest is a big. He has one of the biggest collections I've ever even heard of.
Legend.
What are you up to now, Quest? What number around?
Probably 170.
170,000.
No.
Yeah.
170,000. It's a building. He has a building of records.
Have you listened to all of them?
Not even 10%.
Yeah. What album would you recommend I get if I don't? Maybe I have it already, but.
Okay. Do you know Boney M?
No. Boney M?
Yeah.
No.
Boney M. Night Flight to Venus is one of my. It'll trip you out for sure.
Yep. I don't mind a little trip, but Boney M. Night Flight
to Venus. I would recommend, you know, maybe a glass of wine and to listen to it at nighttime.
Really?
Yeah. It feels like you're about to get onto a spaceship and fly to space.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
Quest, you know Boney M?
Yeah, they're the sample for Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Have you heard this? You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? But you get to be musical in this movie, which I love that you did this because we've talked before, and I know you're in a band and everything, but explain what this movie is, and it's a true story.
Yeah, it's a true story about Jeremy Camp and Melissa Camp, and yeah, I had the opportunity to be a part of it and to play Jeremy Camp and sing his songs and tell the story, and I think it's a really powerful message for everyone, you know.
It's
I've never been so proud of anything that I've been a part of.
Is that right?
No, yeah, and I got the opportunity to watch the movie at the premiere Saturday night with everyone in the theater, which was a crazy experience, but yeah, man, it's crazy to go through something like that, and I was terrified before shooting it, just because of the responsibility, and then watching it and being so proud.
Did you at one point not want to do it? You're like,
yeah, I turned it down a couple times. I spoke to Andy Irwin and John Irwin, the directors of the movie, absolute legends, and I spoke to them about their vision for the film, and you know their faith in God and stuff, and I just kind of had to sit with it for a bit, and I just kind of pushed myself off the edge and decided to go for it.
Yeah, you got to risk. You got to risk.
I think when you have those anxieties before tackling a project, I feel like usually that means you got to do it. You know.
Good for you. You did a great job.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.